So in our last episode, we went around, tamed up a bunch of high-level Therazinos, trying to get the best stats possible for when we breed them together and create our boss Theres, right? So I think the best stat we got was like 48 points into stamina. None of the other ones are really too crazy, but I think they'll do. So they're over in the breeding building right now, getting them all bred together. So they'll be ready later on. Today, what we're going to do is we're actually going to look for a frog. So coming back over to our skill points, because we have kind of been neglecting them a little bit. We do have this one here, which we could probably knock out if I wanted to run around on the Megatherium and just gather up a ton of fiber, or even the, I think the Therazinos gather fiber too. Could also use the Therazino, just run around and gather up, 80,000 fiber. I don't really want to do that though, it's kind of boring. So what we're going to do today instead is we're going to find a 135 or higher frog, and then we're probably going to hop into a cave to knock out the chitin, and then we're going to go and hunt down some, probably parasers, because they are, I think they'll be the easiest ones to kind of nail down because they're so big and you don't really have to get into the swamp to get them, because then we might get caproed. So that's kind of the plan for today. I'm not sure how long all that's going to take, but definitely want to get started finding this frog. And then we could potentially use the frog for paste in the immune cave if our snails aren't producing enough for us. Something I noticed is that the structures on the Zeppelin don't render in properly. So if we come over here, I think if we land next to it, they render in, or they did this before and I got them to render back in. Or are they just not there? Did they actually disappear? Oh, that is weird. Okay, well, that happened. They're still there though. Okay, so let's pop out our gene scanner. Let's switch from Therazinos over to, what is it? How do you spell frog? Bezel Bufo. Okay, and of course there's gonna be some right in the swamp here for us. So let's start flying over this way. And in the meantime, if you do find yourself enjoying this one, make sure you hit that like button, helps the channel out a ton. And if you're new, go ahead and subscribe. And now Therazinos are respawning. They weren't respawning for us over here in the last episode. So, well, I guess there's the one. But I'm not even gonna look at it because I don't want to be tempted to tame it if it's like a 150 or something. Okay, so there should actually be quite a few frogs around here. And we do want to be careful because there is a rhino around here somewhere, or there was. I would imagine that Emerald could take it on. Oh, there's a frog. But just in case, don't really want to mess with it. So let's take out this frog. We'll clear some out if they're like easy to get to. This is actually alpha boosted. Oh, there's an alpha raptor right there. Should have known. What is that? That's a bug. That's another bug. Yeah, all the bugs are coming for us. Any other frogs around? Jesus, there's a lot of bugs over here. I see there's still more. I see a snake. We could use our gene scanner. It's just going to have us kind of go all over the place. Saying the closest frog is actually right over here. So let's take a look. Also have to be careful being so close to the redwoods because we could get thylid. And being thylid so close to the swamp would be really bad for us. Let's see. Frog. Oh, there's a frog right there. You are level 95. Can we grab you without getting caproed? Did we get you? We did not get you. Okay, I think that's okay. We're actually going to come over here into the open area and look around for some frogs. I don't really like being in that really wooded swamp area. It's just asking for trouble. So, is that a frog? That looks like it might be. No, that's a Diplocalus. What is that? That is a 150 Deinosuchus. If I wanted to mess around in the swamp, we would tame that today. We really need to get the skill points going. I will make a mental note that he is here, though. And maybe we'll come back and tame him in the next episode. Also, I'm not... Oh, there's another Deinosuchus right here. So we might want to tame some. It's only level 55, though. Yeah, we might want to tame some up, and if we can get a breeding pair, like a decent breeding pair, that'd be really good for us. Because then we can bring it into the boss fights if we want to. Like a few of them. Surprisingly, I'm not seeing that many frogs. Which is a little unexpected. I feel like there are more frogs around here and evolved. But maybe maybe it's just been that long since I played the island. Maybe I'm just misremembering. Anything over here? Is this Sarco? Is that a frog? Is that a beaver? That's a frog. That's a 95 frog, though. Any other frogs? Can we actually grab you to get rid of you? Wait, are there 2 frogs here? Did we get you? We did not get you. This could be a frog too. They're a little bit too deep. Not for us to grab, unfortunately. Yeah, they're like just too deep. Which one did we check before? Was it you? You're level 95. What's the other one? We could just kill this Sarco, to be fair. He's just gonna be really annoying for us. Come here, Sarco. Oh, jeez. Nah, no death rolling for you. Alright. Are you the other frog? You are level 90. Wait, come here. We gotta get rid of you. Sorry, Mr. Frog. I need to get rid of your friend, too. And if we can't... I don't really want to get by that Barry while he's in the water. Alright, let's... What's a seagull? Kind of looks like a Microraptor to me. Okay. Let's kind of move over this way a little bit and see if the gene scanner will pick up a different one. So it's still picking up the one over there. Yeah, I would imagine there'd be a lot more. Okay, so there's one over this way. I'm not seeing it just yet. Over here? Oh, there's a frog. That is... Where are you? Level 55. We can try to pick it up, actually, because it's kind of stuck. Did it just get unstuck? No, it did not. Nah, there's no way. I think I got unstuck. This Sarco wants us to. Let's keep flying around here. Looks like the rhino is probably gone. So that's kind of cool. Because we don't have to worry about that thing getting in our way. But I'm also wondering where it could have gone. Because you can't just misplace a rhino. There's a frog. What level are you? You are level 55. The frog levels are not amazing today. Can we grab you? Probably. Gotcha. Perfect. Okay. Gene scanner. So this is another frog over this way. And what do we have? Not seeing it. It says it's over here. Hopefully not being chased by that Carno. We're gonna have to land for stamina in a second here, so we should probably just do that now. Can we see a frog anywhere? I'm not seeing one. So this should actually be straight ahead of us here, so maybe beyond these trees, hopefully. Okay. Oh, there we go. Hello, frog. Just pick you up and see what level you are. There's raptors here. Okay, we can deal with these. Okay, this is level 25. Come here, Mr. Frog. You are only level 25. I'm sorry. No, let's not mess with these dillos. Let's see, there's another frog over this way, supposedly. Let's see a Carno. You hear something. I don't know if it's a frog, though. It looks like it is, actually. So let's loop around really quickly so we get a good look at it. What level are you? Oh, did I say 150? It did. Okay, we have to get this guy. Gotcha. Please don't be any capros. Oh, okay. Well, not only did we find a 135 or higher frog, but we found a max level frog, which is perfect. And we're right by the base, so we do have a trap on the otter, but obviously we're not going to need that today. So that's really cool. So we'll tame up the frog, and then we'll take our baryonyx over to... I'll take a look at which cave we need the most artifacts from. It's probably massive. I don't know if we're going to do massive again today. Did we miss? We totally missed. Sorry, Mr. Frog. Come here, please. We need you in the trap. All right, and... Okay. Okay, yeah, we're third time's the charm. So it's like going off to the right. So if I come over here, I'm gonna drop you like that. Okay, perfect. All right, so we can land here. I don't know if it's gonna be able to hit us, but let's make sure we whistle passive just in case. And why are we like zoomed in like that? I think that's from the gene scanner. We should be able to knock it out pretty quickly here. Like, it should not take long at all. And they take headshots too, which is really nice. Yeah, I don't want to accidentally hit it after it's knocked out. It can't have that much torpor or torpidity, right? Okay. Oh, wait, is it down? No, it is down. Okay. Well, that was way easy. Okay, let's go grab some kibble for it. And that'll be our first milestone there. Or was that they called milestones, or like what are they, the individual tasks called? I'm not really sure. Okay, so let's grab, we probably won't need more than 25. Okay, and let's fly back over here and we will give these to him. And I'm not sure how many he's going to require, but I can't imagine it'll be too many since it is just a frog. Okay, you can have 10. And oh wow, the food actually is dropping very quickly, so we should be able to see in a moment here just how many kibble he's going to require. Okay, so 30.7 means he's going to need 4 kibble, so I'll take those back. 3, and he already ate 1, so that's 4. Okay, perfect. I'm gonna let him tame up, and then I will bring you back when he is good to go. Okay, our frog friend should be tamed up in just a second here, and then we're gonna go take a look at which artifacts we still need. I think, thinking long term in terms of boss fights and stuff, we'll probably do Gamma, Beta, Alpha for all the bosses. Maybe the Overseer too. I'm not certain how many times I actually want to do the tech cave. Unless we lose, right, then obviously we'll do it again. But yeah, so our frog is all good, and let's whistle you, and I keep getting stuck on this terrain every time I come over here. Okay, oh wait, well wait, okay, so first things first, frogs don't have an oxygen stat, right, so their other stats are going to be naturally higher. 51 points into melee. I want that on the Theres. Can we like, can we crossbreed them and get the what's it called? The melee over to the Theres, please. That would just be too good. But yeah, I'm just gonna pop this frog into our dino storage in our base here, and then we'll take a look at our artifacts. So let's, oh yeah, we still have this Fiomia down here. I thought about killing it, but it's growing on me a little bit, having this just wild Fiomia just chilling down here. So I think he's gonna stay, at least for now, until he does something that I don't like. Then we'll probably get rid of him. But our frog can hang out in here for now. It would be really good if we could find a female one, breed them up, and then use them in the immune cave. And in case we need to like make like a massive amount of polymer for some reason. I don't know why we would, but you know, just have that option would be cool. Oh, artifacts. Let's do that. And I think this is the vault that they're in. All right, so we have 2 Hunter, 2 Clever. Hunter, I believe, has more chitin in it. So I think we're just going to rule Hunter and just get it done that way. So we have our baryonyx on us already. I almost want to use the raptors. The raptors are very cool. And the baryonyx is just beefier. With like, there's almost 0 risk of the baryonyx dying. So yeah, I just, you know, I do like raptors. They are pretty cool, but they are like more early game tames. So, you know, actually what I would really want to use is a Thyla. Maybe very soon we will get our Thylas going. That'd be really awesome. They're one of my favorite creatures in the game. So yeah, we'll have to think about that. But I'm going to fly over to Hunter Cave and I will bring you back when we're there. Okay, so I thought about it, and we will not be using the baryonyx in the cave today. We will not be using the raptors in the cave today. What do you have on you? I'll take the hide. Take the Sarco skin. Everything else can kind of just chill, I think. So we're actually going to be using our frog, because I figured we just tamed it. I don't think we're at risk of losing it. Plus we actually have a pretty decent saddle for it. So we do have a journeyman saddle with 48 armor, so I think we'll be okay. I think we'll just up the melee on this. I don't think we need to up anything else. It does only get 2%, but maybe that's pretty good. Oh, you know what I realized too? We're actually mega heavy. Well, oh, does the frog turn chitin into paste, or does it just harvest paste from creatures? I don't know. Well, we'll start using the frog. If we get weighed down too much, then we'll just kind of opt for the berry if we really need to. But yeah, so I figured it made the most sense. We just tame the frog. You know, the frog is the whole reason we're going in this cave and stuff. Well, not the frog itself, but like the skill points. So, I figured it made a lot of sense. Just, you know, try the frog. Although we will have Arthros in here, so maybe we ditch our armor for now. I know that means the Arthros will do damage to us, but it's okay. We do have a lot of health. I'm almost wondering if we pop some weight into this guy, but probably not. Yeah, probably not. So we should have some creatures right around here, I think. Possibly. There have to be some creatures in here, right? We haven't been here forever. Dung beetle? I definitely hear stuff. I don't know if it's the dung beetles though. If we do 52 damage. So... no, we do harvest more meat than chitin. Are there no creatures here? How is that possible? We haven't been here in a long time. Well, that's a letdown. We can definitely farm some dung beetles, but like... this frog does a pretty good amount of damage, actually. Does the left click get more chitin? I don't think it does. Yeah, the right click actually does more damage. Okay, we are actually just getting way, way down. Well, it's 100 chitin. Hmm. Do we have any other bugs in here? There's a bunch of something. Gosh, that looks horrible. Let's get you because you are chitin. And then we'll go see what that whole mess up there is about. Perfect. Alright. Oh, it's just a bunch of spiders, actually. That's good. 145 dung beetle. Alright, come on, spiders. Oh, yeah. Easy. We should do a ton of damage. No paste, though. I guess you only get the paste from the Mega Nera. Okay. I mean, it's not amazing amounts of chitin, but we may actually have to go to Clever Cave. It's kind of a shame, actually. Usually this cave is like full of stuff. Is the artifact here? Oh yeah, the artifact is here. So that's respawned. Any bad stuff in here? That is so odd. Well, we're definitely going to grab this while we're here. Alright, we can go this way, I guess, and see if there's anybody over here. Oh, can we get through? We can, because we can jump. Darn, yeah, that is a little bit of a letdown, that is for sure. We have some loot. And some wall spiders. But we don't have any, like, regular creatures around. I wonder why that is. That is a little bit odd, for sure. Okay, there's that guy. Turning radius on the frog's a little bit weird. I mean, we're not going to pass up loot, even though it is only a green drop. Anything good? I mean, for one Ichthyosaurus, that's pretty... 238 armor. I mean, that's kind of insane. I don't know if we're going to be able to ride the frog now, though. No, we'll probably just take the berry out, I think. Frog's weight is not enough. Thank you for your service, Mr. Frog. We will take all your chitin. It will not be in vain. Okay, so Barry actually doesn't need the meat, so we can drop that. And we should be able to put our armor back on now, I think. I think we're a little bit less of a risk to get hit by a Arthro on the Barry. Yeah, there's nothing back here either. That is so crazy. I wonder why. No, I think the Barry actually harvests more chitin than the frog. And does way more damage, obviously. Darn. Yeah, so let's think if we go to... Oh, there's scorpions. There's something. So that's kind of good. Let's actually just do all damage. We'll just drop this stuff and we'll eat some of this meat. Yeah, so Massive Cave is mostly dillos and bats. And then Clever Cave does have more stuff in it. Oh, of course there's Arthur's there. Second thought, I might ditch the armor still. We definitely have the resources to repair it. I just don't want to have to. 150 dung beetle, by the way. Okay. Yeah, the Arthur already did hit us once, our character. So that would have broke our armor. Well, at least damaged some of it and broke other pieces of it. Come on. Okay, sweet. How much chitin is that so far? It's a pretty good amount. There's a bunch of stuff over there too. Okay, maybe we can actually do this here. Because that'd be really sweet. 150 scorpion. Yeah, I don't think we'll be taming any of the bug creatures on this map. I don't really see a reason to. Yeah, make sure we're collecting all our venom. So I guess that would mean that there are Megalania in here somewhere. Almost certainly. Oh, there's two right there though. Yeah, that is creepy. I can actually just hang out in here. Well, unless there's a Sarcos, then we probably don't want to. I don't think there actually are. We are pretty webbed, though. Alright, come on, spiders. Hey, boosted spiders. Need all of your chitin. Is that all of them? I think so. We do have fish now. So I'll keep that. We'll keep some of the fish, we'll keep the hide, and we'll drop everything else. Yeah, everything else on the floor. Perfect. We actually had a Proc of Essence Eater right there. Hello? Wall spiders? You guys want to come out of the wall so we can get your chitin? Sorry, Mr. Dung Beetle. There's an Arthur in the wall too. Darn, that's a shame. I wonder if we can hit them. No, I don't really want to get stuck in the mesh. We had Twilight get stuck in the mesh in the Clever Cave the one time. I did not like that. Yeah, we should probably deal with these guys. Otherwise they might... I'm surprised they didn't drop on us when we came through initially. So, boom. Perfect. We actually need some more of the toxin, so whether may boost it, we might actually get rabies here. Huh, no rabies. That is surprising, actually. Perfect. Toxin. Okay, let's venture on down this way and see if there's any more chitin to be had. Probably not down here, though. There's a little bit, actually, right over there. Can you come here? Someone to deal with the Sarcos. This crossbow does so much damage. It looks like it's stuck over there. I don't really want to deal with the Sarcos, though, for one spider. Oh, here it comes. Okay, how are we doing, anyway, on this task, or quest, or whatever you want to call it? We're almost halfway there. Kind of thought we'd be a little bit farther along, though. Where are you, Mr. Spider? Oh, we might just have to aggro the Sarcos. Come here. Why you gotta mess around for? I mean, I guess I should say, provided there aren't any Sarcos in the water in the first place. It looks like there are. It is having a hard time swimming. That's okay, we don't really need them. They can stay right where they are. We will go up this way just in case there's any other bugs over here, because we did have that Titanoboa come down this way, so I'm not sure if there's anything else here. Man. Nothing else. That is pretty crazy. I guess we can take a quick look at the other side again, just in case anything respawned, but at this point I'm thinking it probably didn't. Yeah, I guess we're gonna head over to Clever and see if we can get some more chitin over there, because there's usually a decent amount of bugs in that cave. Could do Cave of the Pack, but I think we're going to dedicate a single video to that one so we can make sure we hit all the explorer notes and stuff, because that is a pretty decently sized cave, and we don't have our scuba on us. We want a scuba for that. So, alright. Oh, gosh. Okay. Yeah, I'm going to head over to Clever so we can wrap up this, hopefully wrap up this chitin bit. Okay, so we've made it to Clever. We are freezing, but I don't think we're really losing health. Not really, anyway. Okay, doesn't seem to be anything bad over here, so here we are. There's almost always a megalosaur in this cave, at least the last couple times we've been here. So we just kind of have to be on the lookout for that. Okay, baryonyx. Let us head inside. What is that? Hey, bug, we actually need you. Any other time I would have ignored you. but this time we actually do need you. Alright, so are there creatures in here? There's this bug. Well, I hear the megalosaur. And I hear bats, I think. I didn't bring any health potions with us though, so just have to be aware of that. Okay, so stuff in here is respawned. And I don't really like to have to deal with the bats, but at least be able to get some chitin from the bugs here. Yeah, got rabies. Unfortunate, but it should be okay. We got 2 procs of Essence Eater. 3 procs of Essence Eater. Spider, can you get out of our butt, please? Alright, so we're halfway there. Gosh, this is like really tight corridors, jeez. Alright, so we do have rabies. Just gotta be mindful of that. Wait, it is nighttime, right? So that megalosaur is awake. Sorry, Mr. Dung Beetle, but we're on a mission. It's another 150 Dung Beetle. Pretty crazy. And hopefully they don't refresh our rabies timer. Oh, there's so many bats in here. 145 bat. I wonder what level the megalosaur is. They're one of those creatures that, you know, they're really powerful. They're really good on aberration because they can be awake the whole time, but aside from that, it's kind of like, well, why would you tame one? Oh, you know what? The last time I was here, there was one in the wall. And I think that's the same megalosaur. That is kind of tragic. I don't think that bat's coming for us. Let's actually clear out our inventory here while we're waiting for the rabies to go away. Oh, please don't give us rabies. Oh, man. That is not great. Those rabies just wore off of us, too. Okay, I mean, should be okay. I'm actually going to back up. Because now we're kind of at risk of dying here. Which is not amazing. What is our food at? 81. Yeah, unfortunately our food does not go down until the rabies goes away. We can actually start healing up again. And we might actually die from this. Let me back up to the cave entrance just to be safe. Let's see. Yeah, just in case, because it's gonna be very close. Like, I actually eat a piece of mutton now, and that might save us, but we might actually live. It's gonna be very close, though. The second set of rabies from that bat might have done us in. Oh no, okay, we should live. I think it's gonna be very close. Yeah, looks like we will be okay. Yeah, that was a little bit too close for me. But our food should start going down as soon as the rabies is gone. Okay, so stamina should go back up soon, potentially. If we look at our inventory, it'll show us a little bit better. Okay, yes, health is going back up, food is going down. Okay, all right, we're good. And then once we get to like 65 food, we'll eat a mutton, because mutton restores 35 food. And mutton actually helps heal quite a bit. So start walking back down here. Yeah, that was just horrible timing for rabies, that's for sure. No, actually, I'll actually hang out here for a minute and just make sure we get fully healed before we continue. Do not want to die if we don't have to. Okay, we should be good to go now. I know there's one more bat down here. And I don't know if that megalosaur is actually going to come out of the wall or not. Jeez, that bat kind of scared me. It was very loud. In my ears anyway. Okay, you got Essence Eater. What level are you? Just out of curiosity. Yeah, you're level 20. This is the one that was stuck in the mesh before, too. Will you aggro me if I try to get this loot? Oh, hello. That is terrifying. Yeah, that is just horrible. Don't like that. I think we're okay to grab the loot though. We can get rid of these. Yeah, that is terrifying. Let's grab this really quick. Yeah, nothing amazing. I think we actually have a blueprint for a Carbonema saddle already. We do not need the stone to weigh us down. Let's be very careful because I don't know if we can actually pick up the baryonyx. Okay, let's continue. Okay, so we got some bats, we got some scorpions, got some dung beetles. Hopefully we don't have any rabies. Nice. Remember, Mr. Dung Beetle. Lots of high level dung beetles today. I noticed they give a lot more meat and they don't give as much chitin. Alright, let's continue down here. We got some spiders, which we definitely want. Come here, spiders. Don't care too much for the bats, but gotta deal with them. Every time it makes that sound, I don't know what that sound is, but it makes me think that we're getting rabies. It's a bat on the floor here. Okay. How close are we to getting this done? Because I don't know if we're actually going to be able to finish it in here. I think we'll probably get pretty close. But I'm not sure if I'll be able to seal the deal. So there is the artifact. We killed a bat. Was it the one on the floor? Let's go around this way first. I was kind of hoping there'd be more bugs in here, to be fair. The 150 bat. Yeah, it's looking like we might have to go somewhere else too, just to ramp this one up. Unfortunately. Imagine there's probably Sarcos in the water. They're going to want to kick us off our mount. Where's the other scorpion? There's the other scorpion. Come here, sir. Oh, I see. Yeah, there's those two more scorpions. Alright, well I'm just gonna clear this area out because there are a bunch of bats and they're gonna be annoying. So I'll clear this area out, grab the artifact, and we will see where we stand in terms of our Titan. Okay, we do actually have a blue loot drop that respawned here, so let's see if there's anything good in here. I wonder where that megalosaur went, but somewhere in the mesh probably. I mean, not horrible. Not horrible at all. This is actually really nice, because we do not have an Ascendant Sickle yet. We don't have a blueprint for a torch like this yet either, so nice. Not bad at all. Alright, let's get out of here. We do actually need like 500 to 600 more chitin, so we'll have to figure out how we're going to get that. So what I've been doing to get the rest of our chitin that we needed is I did check Clever Cave again just in case things respawned. They did not. So I've just been over here kind of like in the swamp / redwoods area looking for snails, actually. And I think this is a snail right here. This is my snail, thank you very much. I'm very paranoid being over here in the redwoods because of, in case there's any Thyllas around. But I think like this might be our last snail, or might need like one more. Potentially. Maybe these Meganura will give us the rest of the chitin that we need. That would be cool. Yeah, if you guys want to come over to me, that'd be amazing. Probably not, they don't really give that much. Yeah, looks like I need to find one more snail. Looks like there's one over this way here. Yeah, I've just been very paranoid because I just heard a snail get hit. Are you fighting a snail? No, no, no. Nope. This is... Oh, well, I mean, we can get rid of you. We need the snail. Thank you very much. Yeah, like, we'll definitely survive with Thyla. But, like, it's still gonna scare me. So I don't really want to get jumped by one. But this should be our last one. Okay. Excellent. So there is our chitin done. Now I believe the last one is just kill 10 Paracertheriums. We'll kill any of these, I guess, so any Baryonyx, Sarcos, Parases that we see, we can just take out. And this should be much easier, I think. Here's a Baryonyx right here. And a Parasaur, yeah, so this should be... Oh, this is a 145 Barry. If we needed berries, I would consider taming this, but we already have our berries that we bred up. So, we don't really need another berry, because it's not going to be coming into any boss fights with us, so... No real reason to go crazy breeding them, or like taming up a bunch of them. I think the ground textures just disappeared there. Maybe I was seeing things that was kind of strange. There's a Parasaur over here, I think. There should actually just be a bunch of Parasaurs around here. So that should make this part of the milestone a little bit easier. It says you have a baby. Where's your baby? There's your baby. That should count as one. I can pick you up, right? Yeah, I can. Because you are little. Okay. Cool. And we should just be able to fly around. Oh, the Pteranodon looked weird to me. Meganera, go eat that Parasaur. Leave me alone. There should be... There's usually a bunch more Parasaur around here. Wonder why there's not today. Oh, there's... Oh, they're all over here, I guess. Still no sign of that Rhino, which I'm not going to complain. I'm wondering if it, like, despawned and then a Rhino respawned somewhere else. That would be pretty good for us if that was the case. Okay, so I think we need, like, 6 more. There's one. Wait, why are we... Oh, we stand out. Jeez, I was not paying attention. We're not going to attack or anything because we need our stamina to come back. We shouldn't get knocked out by these Titanoboa. Okay. That is good enough. Yeah, I was not paying attention to my stamina there. Let's hopefully these Titanoboa don't get the kill here. Okay, perfect. There's 5. This will be number 6 for us. This is a 140. Yeah, I do want that 150 Dinosuchus that's around here. I think we just passed it before. Okay, there we go. Can I pick you up? I cannot because you're too big. You're a big baby. No, don't go through here because you're going to go in the water. That's going to be very annoying for us. Which I cannot see anything. Cannot see anything. Did we get it? I don't know if we got it or the Meganera got it. I think we probably did, but can't tell. Okay, you should die pretty quickly. I think you're at 95, kind of a low level. Perfect. Anyone else? There should be a few more around here. We should actually probably stop for stamina here in a minute. I feel like there's usually more around here. Maybe they all just were dying to, like, the Alpha Raptors over there, because there's a million Alpha Raptors. There was a Sarco over here before, though, so you can probably grab that guy. Oh, here's a Parasaur. Let's actually grab some stamina real quick. And then we will continue. When we're stopped here, we can actually look at how many more we need. Should be just a few. Yeah, literally a few. 3 more. Any Sarcos around here? There's a Parasaur behind us. So grab that guy. Hello, sir. And you have a baby. That is perfect. You're mate boosted? Oh, you're alpha boosted. Why am I not surprised? Oh, that is annoying. Yeah, like Dillos are mega weak, but like the Dillo spit is really annoying. I wonder what their alpha boost to buy, because I have not seen the alpha yet. There's so many Dillos around here. All I hear is Dillo spit all over the place. Look at this. What is this? What is actually going on here? This reminds me of, weren't we in a cave where there's like tons of Dillos like non-stop? I think it was Massive Cave. It was a 150 Dillo. No, come here, Parasaur baby, we need you. Got you. Alright, cool. No idea where that alpha is. Did not see it. Oh, there it is. Right in front of us. Okay, let's move you over here away from the alpha. So you lose your buff. There we go. And I think this Parasaur here should be our last one. Hello, sir. 145. Alright, it should not take that long now because we have our Mega RG. Come here, stop running from me. Alright, and... Oh, dude, the babies not count. Interesting. Ah, the babies don't count. Okay, well that explains that then. There's a Sarco. Let's go get this guy. We get the Barry, but the Barry's in the water. I don't want to mess with that. Hello, Sarco. And boom. Perfect. Let's get out of the swamp. Alright, sweet. So that is some more skill points for us. I think it gives us 3. It said 3 there, but I'm not sure if that means it gives us 3. So auto fly. And it looks like it did. Looks like it gave us 3. We'll look at this in one moment. Dude. Tame 5 herbivores at 90% or higher effectiveness. We did this in the last episode. Man. Okay. Tame 5 carnivores. Do Megatherium count as carnivores? Probably not. We might have to move up our Rex taming video. Our Rex taming episode to get the carnivores tamed up, because we want to keep on top of these skill points, otherwise we're going to lag behind a little bit. We're just going to be doing some redundant stuff like the Theries, right? We could have that part done. I mean, we could do that. We do have all the stuff to tame Rexes, but yeah, not completely sure. Let's take a look here at our skills. All right, so we have 5 skill points, and we have 1 more point to get in Essence Eater. How do we move this? There we go. Okay, so Essence Eater, if we upgrade it, it'll still be a 10% chance, but it'll be a 5% damage increase for 20 seconds up to 3 times. So that's up to 15% damage. So I think that's what we're going to go for. I think we'll hold off on Spectral Mount for now, only because there's a lot of other, like, secondary, I guess you'd call these. I don't know if you call them secondary, but these like lower skills that I kind of want to grab, like Speedy Harvester and stuff. So we do have the 4 points for Essence Eater, so let's grab that. Boom. Perfect. Okay, and let's take another look at this. So Apprentice Builder we know we can't do because it requires Adobe. And we have Nursery Hand, which is Tame 5 herbivores at 90% or higher effectiveness. 10,000 berries is easy with our Mammoth. Imprint 5 creatures to 100% is also pretty easy. Alpha Scout. Tame 5 carnivores, crouch 500 ammo, kill 3 Alpha Raptors. So I mean, I guess for the carnivores we could tame 5 Dillos if we really wanted to. I don't know if I want to spend the time to tame 5 Dillos. I think I'd rather tame some 5 things that are more meaningful and not so trivial. So I think we're going to end up going this route here, and especially because there are so many Alpha Raptors everywhere. So I think that's what we'll end up doing. Craft 500 ammo. I'm wondering if this is like ammo used in rifles or like shotguns, or is this ammo meaning I can just craft 500 arrows? I think it means like any kind of ammo for any kind of weapon. So I think this is the play. We just kind of have to figure out what carnivores we want to tame. Could be Rexes, could be something else. But I think that's gonna do it for today. We got that done. One more milestone done. I'm not really sure what the terminology is used, like tasks, quests, milestones. But yeah, so that's all done. We're getting that. We're going through those skill points, which is really cool. And yeah, we'll end off the episode here. So if you did enjoy this, make sure you hit the like button. Helps the channel out a ton. And if you're new, go ahead and subscribe. And I'll see you in the next one.